Live on the internet, it's Coffee and Hype with your host, E-Rock.
Hey, it's me. Hey. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. BD Brent. First in line. Coming in here hot. Before I was even on live. This man just shows up. Waiting in line. Start of the show. Like this is some kind of big deal over here or something. But it is. I tell you, it is. Morning, Mr. Brent. How are you, man? How are you? Happy freaking Friday. The 3-day weekend. Some have a little bit longer of a weekend, though. I've heard tell tales of 4-day weekends, which is crazy. What kind of people have 4-day weekends? Winners do. I'm good. CC, good morning, CC207, repping that main area code. Good friggin' morning. How are you guys? How are we doing this Friday? Heading into a really good weekend. It's super nice out today. It's a little chilly, which I like. Built for the fall. I'm what you call a meaty boy. I have a 6-day weekend. You lucky son of a bitch. I'm jealous of that. First of all, we got to update the follower counter. We are at officially 156 as of this morning. Had a few offline followers pop in. Always a good thing. We are rapidly approaching that 200 follower goal here on Coffee and Hype. And I'm super excited for that. We hit 200 followers, which is going to blow my mind anyways. But we're going to do a little celebration for a whole week by hitting 200 followers by doing a wig week. Pretty self-explanatory, people. I'm going to be throwing on some wigs throughout the whole week to have some fun, have some goofs, have some laughs, and see what we can make of it. I know I have sent Skylar the intern to try to get some more wigs, but as we all know, he's useless. I said wigs, and he came back with Fig Newtons. Don't know how that happened. Yes, fuck Skylar. Don't know how I said, hey man, I need you to do something for the show. Go to one of the many abandoned building husks that are now called Spirit of Halloweens this time of year, and go get me some damn wigs for the show. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll go do it. So he finally got on his scooter, which I was shocked about, took the time, went out, came back with Fig Newtons. I'm like, whoa, those aren't wigs, Skylar. Those are Fig Newtons. And he's like, yeah, I know. I was going to get you wigs, but I figured I needed a snack. And his favorite snack are Fig Newtons. So I don't know. He's useless. Fuck Skylar. Good morning, Easy Game X. Everyone give it up. The best mod a fellow could ask for here on the internet. Easy Game X, how are you? Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got some sleep. I know it's early on in your neck of the woods. Throwing that hype down. Good morning, Glitter Gems on your alt account. Good morning. Getting everything just started for the day, you guys. Super excited. Have some fun things planned. Some fun things planned this morning. Hey, thank you for the follow too for your alt account, bringing us to 157 followers. Hell yeah! Thank you for that. I wanted to do something a little different this morning, kind of a little different. I last night, first of all, had a blast playing Jackbox games over on Brent's channel on his stream last night. I was gonna do a stream myself, but I'd worked all day, I was tired. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. But the minute, and this is a compliment to you, my friend Brent, so shout out to this amazing boy. I was like, yeah, man, I don't know if I'm gonna do a stream tonight. He was like, yeah, pop over to mine, we're playing Jackbox. And I'm like, sounds like a fun time. The minute I get onto this boy's stream, this man, this mustachioed, handsome son of a bitch, playing Stereo Love. First of all, let's talk about Stereo Love for a minute, how good of a banger that is. I was immediately entranced by the hype. And then from there, I have never seen somebody so well celebrated, and deservingly so. He was just inundated with good vibes, hype, subs, biddies, all the works. People show up for this man because he brings the hype. And you can tell he likes it, you can tell he feeds off it, and he appreciates it, and it's an all-around good vibe on that show. I stuck around for I think the bulk of it until I could not keep my eyes open anymore. Had a blast playing those games with you, my friend. I will always come back and stick around for that amazing show. Yeah, go ahead, wipe a tear from your eye, buddy. It's okay to cry here. This is a safe space. Tonight he's doing every Friday. This amazing human being does like a Friday Night Frights theme to his channel, and damn, is it not spooky? And I've seen some clips. I've seen him jump out of his body. I've seen him astral project his soul away from his physical being. That's how scared he gets. That is his commitment to you, his loyal followers. So big shout out to Brent, man. You're kicking ass, taking names, and I respect the hustle. I respect the grind. So good on you, my friend. But anyways, happy to be here. It's Friday, 3-day weekend coming up. Super cool for that. I've got a wedding to go to, which I'm really excited about. Friends of ours got married last year during the pandemic, and they're doing a little celebration of sorts this weekend, and they're having a pig roast. I'm super stoked for that. I've heard cheek meat is the best meat off of a pig, so I'm gonna try to get me some of that. Hey man, listen, that's what I do here. You are very welcome from that. It comes from the heart. It's very sincere. Mr. Random Games, good morning. How are ya? Yes, Mr. Random Games, you will not be cheek meat, Mr. BD Brain, off of a pig roast. That good old cheek meat. Yeah, I heard that's some of the best meat you can get off of a pig roast. I heard it's really tender, really good, really tasty. Like face cheek. No, face cheek. Listen, I think if it's coming from a pig butt, that's technically pig butt. That's what you use for like pulled pork and stuff. That's a rump roast. So I don't think there's any part of the pig that you can't eat. I mean, obviously there probably are, but the majority of the pig I think can be consumed. You take my ass cheeks. No, pig butt is pig shoulder. Oh well, listen. Why do they call it pig butt then? Let's call it pork shoulder. Hey, big pork industry, figure out your labeling. Figure out your names of things. Stop confusing people. Because for years I've been going around telling people how much I love eating pig butt. Like, yeah, man, pig butt's the best kind of butt. It's the best kind of meat to eat. Yeah. It's confusing. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Not one bit. But yeah, I wanted to... What's happening here? Okay. I'm always checking my phone because whenever I do a stream, I always post on a couple of social media platforms, and I always shout out Cumberland Farms. I'm always hoping the update I see on my phone is from them, and there's been no traction on that lately. I'm kind of bummed out about that. I'm more of a beef guy, but pork is delicious. You know, I kind of agree with you on that, Brent. So during the last year, the end times, we'll call it, I really wanted to get more time in the kitchen and try to figure out how to make just food, just whatever. And one thing I really picked up on was making steaks, making a good T-bone, ribeye, whatever the cut was. Like I went out of my way to like learn about how to cook it, the temps, got a meat thermometer, like just did enough to kind of know what I'm doing. And I gotta tell you, you make enough steaks over a year and a half, you get pretty good at it. And I gotta tell you, my favorite thing, my parting wisdom for anybody or advice, if you're gonna make a good steak, is get yourself a good cast iron skillet. That is half the battle. That's half the effort, is getting a good cast iron. You get it on some medium-high heat, and this is, I don't know if I'm doing it right. Again, this is just how I do it, and it always comes up pretty tasty. So for a good steak, what I always try to do first, get the pan heated and warmed up to like medium-high heat with oil. Oil first. Get that until it's like, until it's warm. Salt and pepper on your steak, both sides. Yeah, it is. So once you get your pan like good and like, hot, throw your steak on there, boom, done. Let it cook 3 to 4 minutes on one side. You don't want to overcook it, because I've overcooked some steaks, and I've kind of overthought about, it's going to be raw, but Who doesn't love a good medium rare steak? It's the best way to eat it. 3 to 4 minutes on one side. Flip that bad boy. Now this is when it gets kind of crazy. You take your, once you flip it, get a good hunk of butter, throw that in there, and get some aromatics. You're talking like some garlic, maybe some basil if you want to go crazy. Just some good aromatics. I like to use rosemary, like a good stick or clove, whatever they want, whatever the increment is. Rosemary, butter, garlic on the second side. That's when you start to baste. Take a big old spoon and just baste for 3 to 4 minutes. And then that's it. That's all you need to do. Once you cook it on the other side for 3 to 4 minutes, take it off the heat. Make sure you check your core temperature. I think it needs to be around like I want to say 145, 150 for a good medium rare. Take it off, and don't just dive in. Just because that steak is cooked does not mean it's ready for consumption. Let it sit for like 10, 15 minutes. Let all those juices, those sweet meat juices, just kind of settle in. And I gotta tell you, best steak of your life. Maybe that's what I'll do here as a sub goal for September. I've got some time off from work in a couple weeks. Maybe what I will do is I will do a small sub goal for one of those days, and if we hit it, maybe I will do a cooking tutorial in my kitchen. I don't know how I'll like film it or how I'll stream it, but I'll figure that out. Maybe I'll use my laptop or something for it, but maybe I'll do a cool cooking tutorial on here on how to make a steak. Maybe I'll make a steak and I'll make a grilled cheese. Who knows? But that's an idea I'm working on. Logistically, no idea how I'll get that to work. But kind of an idea I'm tossing around. But yeah, steak, man, I love steak. Now the other question is, when you're making a steak and you're done with that steak, what are you having with it? What are your go-to steak sides? Are we doing like pommes frites? Are we doing some veg? Are we doing some like rice pilaf? What are we? Maybe some pasta. If we're doing mashed potatoes and steak, that's a good meal. That's a meal. Just those two things on a plate. Hell yeah. Fries, maybe pommes frites. Which app lets you stream it off the phone? It's called the IRL stream option, right? Which I could do. I'll have to think about that going forward. Butter marinated asparagus, mashed potatoes, brown. I asked what kind of sides you have with your steak, and Brent has probably a file somewhere just saved on his computer, ready to fire off. Damn, dude. Butter marinated asparagus, mashed potatoes with brown gravy. Ooh, that little extra touch of brown gravy, very nice, sir. Maybe some steamed broccoli, dusted in salt, and some cheese. Open my spreadsheet. it's a spreadsheet of all the things. It's called like Brent's Fixins spreadsheet. That's awesome. Yeah, I would love to do a cooking stream. Actually, a friend of mine, my good friend who I've known for, now that I think about it, I've known this guy for over 20 years, which is still blowing my mind. It makes me feel super old. Half my life I've known this man. My buddy Matt. If he's watching, shout out to you, buddy. I know if you're watching, yeah, shout out to you, my friend. He has mentioned he might have a GoPro, maybe able to use. So maybe we'll do some sort of like POV GoPro cooking stream. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It might be one of those things where I don't do it live. Maybe I just do a pre-recorded thing. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But I could have a GoPro I could use for that or something. See, there we go again. See, as much as it is as a goof, Brent, and there's no hot dogs here, but there's no hot dogs. I assure you, there's no hot dogs. Hot dog puree jelly on your steak. See, I don't. The more we talk about that, a hot dog puree. Well, we are talking about hot dogs, so I guess that is fair. The man can come here and sell his hot dogs. I guess he can come here and sell his damn dogs. The hot dog puree thing, when you first hear it, you're like, it sounds awful. But we talked about it last night, and it does have some potential for being okay. Like, I suppose if you made some sort of minced or pureed hot dog slurry, threw in some deviled eggs, maybe with some mustard and relish or something. That might work. Yeah, you're onto something there. In that, there's something there. I don't know what that is, but it could be used for good instead of evil, I think. Maybe. Who's to say? Hey, shout out to Hannaford Seltzer, by the way. Mandarin orange. Delicious. Good shit right there. Good shit right there. So, Friday. Hanging out. You know the vibes here. It's usually pretty chill, pretty relaxed. But the hype is still there to get you through your day, get you pumped for your mornings, get you ready for your days. Hope you're all doing well. I'll be back shortly. Gotta go, but I'll leave you on alert. Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Random Games. Thanks for popping in and hanging out today. Always good to see friends from the Discord communities popping in here and showing some love. Appreciate you. Hit that lurk button, baby. You'll be missed, but you're still here in spirit. You showed up, you were present. Appreciate that about you. So last night, I don't know about you guys, I tend to fall down rabbit holes more often than I care to admit on the internet. Way more than I care to admit on the internet. Let's see here. Last night I happened to be just browsing. I came across a really interesting article that I don't know how I found it or how it happened. It just kind of happened. One of those things where the universe says, hey, check this out. So this is kind of like a Fun Fact Friday, a little bit segment here we're going to try out. I don't know if I'll show it on screen, but there was apparently, again, it's a cultural thing that I didn't know existed. I love finding out about weird, cool trends, cultures, things as a white dude from the Northeast would really have no exposure to outside of the internet. So this is about Japan's schoolgirl gangs of the 70s that became a menace to the patriarchy. That's the title of the article. I'll post it in the Discord later after we get done here. But it's something I didn't know existed, and I gotta tell you, these girls were no joke, and they were badasses. So I just want to share a little bit of what I learned and kind of go through the article a little bit with you, if you don't mind indulging me a little bit, talking about this really cool subject on here. I know it's not our typical thing, but it's Friday, and I wanted to do something a little fun, a little different. And kind of a little educational, because I always find this kind of stuff fascinating and interesting, and I hope you do too. So one of the things that's really amazing about me, my mouse over here, it was a subculture, and in Japan, it's I'm probably gonna butcher the Japanese, so my apologies up front for that. Sukeban, which loosely translates as slang to girl boss. So first of all, Japanese girls in the 70s were calling themselves girl bosses, so they set that trend in the 70s, which is badass. So they emerged in the late 60s and kind of were prevalent throughout the 70s in Japan, which I think is awesome. So they kind of came about because they were, while the Yakuza was thriving in Japan, which is like the Japanese mafia organized crime. The term mainly refers to the female gang leaders of all the gangs, and it has eventually become attributed to the massive movement itself that brought girls to the forefront at a time when men of the Yakuza were thriving. So the Japanese women in the 70s were like, no, fuck that. You guys aren't going to be controlling the old criminal underworld, and you're not going to be controlling things around here. We are girl bosses. That's what we're going to do. We're going to run the show. And I know and from there, the article just kind of like really expands upon the culture of it. So this is a post-war era. I saw many Japanese people becoming more outspoken and assertive. So they were kind of finding their voices around this time, which again, every generation, every group of individuals or people needs to find their voice, which is why we're on here on Twitch, finding our voices, finding our way. The emergence of the female Yankee, a subculture of the rebellious youth, reportedly sprung up from the refusal of Yakuza groups to accept women as members. So the Yakuza was out there going, no, sorry girls, you can't be a part of our cool club and get cool back tattoos and whatnot and have a series of games about you in the future. Sorry, ladies. And they were like, fuck that. We're doing our own thing. And it's going to be more badass and cooler than yours. So fuck off, Yakuza. Love that attitude. So let's go to the videos. I want to show off some of these pictures here. Because these pictures, I'll just do a quick picture here. But check out these ladies. Let's get a zoom in on this. Like, these are pictures from like the 60s and 70s, but look at these women were no joke. Like, I wouldn't want to mess with any of these girls, these ladies, these badasses. Would you want to? No. How would you? That's a fool's errand. These look badass. It's look badass. Taking no shit, no grief. This is from a page on Instagrams. Yeah, I guess I find this stuff kind of so cool. So bear with me, we're almost done. So they're known to get involved with rival gangs and engage in petty crimes, as you know, rebellious youth and whatnot. Why not? They carried razor blades and chains concealed beneath their long skirts. Due to the involvement in shoplifting, theft, and violence, the Japanese public viewed them mostly as a menace to society. Like, I mean, case in point, the video's on here for a quick second. Look at these ladies. Look at that. Like, that's a group of badass women. Respect to the old girl bosses of Japan. And that's super cool. Like, how can you not respect these ladies? They're badasses. Yeah, they express rebellion against their sailor-style uniforms by wearing unusually long skirts, Converse sneakers, and untied scarves, which is what we just saw in that photo there, which I think is so badass. Like, some even cut blouses to expose their waists in a bid to do away with the prim and proper look. So they kind of went like this with like traditional kind of like not really too like loud clothing, like, you know, punk culture. They kind of just dressed down a little bit, but the long skirts and the long sleeve tops were just to conceal their weapons and to steal shit. That's fucking rad. And again, this is kind of speaks to it here. The chosen aesthetic was observed. Neb coming in here wanting to know what love is, as well as getting a blast from the hype. And you know I got to indulge. You know I got to infect you with that hype, baby. There you go. There you go, my friend. There's your blast of hype, and good morning to you. I saw you pop in the chat earlier. I want to stop down and say hello. You know, talking about badass Japanese girl gangs of the 70s. I find it really amazing and really interesting, and it's kind of a rabbit hole I went down last night, and I wanted to share it with the internet. So thank you for indulging me on that, Neb. Or indulging me with with what is love and the blast of the hype gun. Thanks for cashing those hype points. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up today. So anyways, back to this cool like educational thing. The chosen aesthetic for the girl gangs, the girl bosses, was observed as a form of protest against the sexualized portrayal of teens at the time. While the weapons are a means of protection against a statement showing that they are not mere objects of men's desires. Ladies, bring back this trend. Not just in Japan, but across the world. I think this truly needs to be this. Like, if this doesn't, this shouts empowerment to me, and I fucking love that idea. Don't fuck with us. We're not here to be sexualized. We're not here to be objects of your desire. We'll fuck you up, which I think is great. Um, yeah, then it kind of goes on to talk about the hierarchy, about how they had a very strict code of justice among members. They used cigarette burns as a form of punishment for minor infractions like stealing a boyfriend and disrespecting another member. Meanwhile, major infractions of like of the code were repeatedly dealt with by lynching, which is a whole other thing. But I can't imagine that happening. That's terrifying. So then it kind of hit its popularity and its peak of kind of like a trend in Japanese culture, where there was a group, the Kanto Women Delinquent Alliance, which just sounds very formal, was rumored to have 20,000 members at one point. 20,000 members. That's nuts. And then over time, what happened was you got into like the exploitation films that were very sexualized about this subculture in Japan. One of the biggest movies was called Pinky Violence. It was a series of movies dealing with delinquent girl bosses, but they tried to over sexualize them in the movies and in media, which was the exact opposite thing they were trying to do in real life with their whole girl gangs. That kind of trend kind of hit in Hollywood and in Japan and the movies around like the late 70s, early 80s. And then kind of over time, the subculture kind of faded out and kind of evolved into a different kind of culture. A lot of the members that were established members or the old school members from like the 60s and 70s kind of grew older, had their own families, and kind of faded. They kind of faded into kind of just a normal life after their time with girl gangs. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for indulging me in talking about something I found out about on the internet last night. It was super cool. I love stuff like that. I really do. Because I don't know, there's not a lot of things I'm exposed to as a white dude in the Northeast, and it's cool to find stuff like that online and go, huh, that would have been cool to check out. That would have been a cool thing to be a part of had I been born in Japan in the 60s and I was a lady. Damn good cup of coffee. But yeah, that's Fun Fact Friday for you. If you have any cool facts you want to share, by all means, let me know. Love talking about weird things. We talk about weird things here all the time on the show. So hope everyone's doing good this morning. Anyone have any fun plans for your holiday weekend? If you do have a holiday weekend, I know Brent mentioned he's got a 4-day weekend, which I'm a little jealous of. What's everyone doing this weekend? What's happening with you guys? Are we streaming? Are we doing some cool vacationing? Are we getting away, doing a hike? What are we doing? What is happening with you guys? Going up to an Airbnb for the weekend. Nice. Where's the Airbnb? Is it going to be in Michigan, or are you going out of state for that little trip you're going on? Ooh, the Upper Peninsula. Now, I'm assuming you're going to a beach up there, because as you've told me, and everyone on the show here, that Michigan is the beach capital of the U.S., which I didn't know. Where are you hitting? What beaches are you hitting up there? I guess if you are going to some beaches. Always curious. Right on the beach, nice. I'm sure you got your floaties and your sunscreen, and your beach ball ready to go. Because you can't go to the beach without a beach ball and floaties. Never been to this particular beach. Okay. Respect that. Oh, what's happened to my OBS? Okay, here we go. Thought I lost OBS for a second there. Bringing so many hot dogs. Look, you can never have enough hot dogs when you go on a vacation. Are we talking like?
Get your hot dogs here.
Listen, if you're selling hot dogs, I'll take 2, I guess. Listen, you convinced me. I'll take 2 dogs, Got the Red Bull. Need the hype. Good morning, Cthulhu. Coming in here with the Red Bull. Red Bull, I heard, gives you wings. We've got the Elder God herself gracing us with her eldritch, eternal, cosmic presence this morning. Good morning, Cthulhu. How are you? You want some hype? Damn it, I'll give you some hype with the hype gun. We'll blast that baby. We'll blast the tiger gun for you, which is apparently just up and running again. So... a little hype for you. Get infected with hype, everybody. Oh yeah. Get infected. Let's see, two is never enough. 3 times sometimes is too much. Agreed with that statement about hot dogs. Listen, if you're at a barbecue or a cookout or a shindig or a gathering, and there's grilling going on, barbecue going on, and you've got a cheeseburger and a hot dog on your plate. Sure, that's a good combination. But do you go for that second hot dog and do 2 dogs and a burger? Or do you just do straight up 2 dogs on a plate and then a third hot dog, which can be pushing it? Because 2 dogs and a burger can be a lot of food at a cookout. So you got to find that balance. You know, what do you give up? It's like Sophie's Choice. I'm going to try to run marbles on stream this morning. I think, and maybe we need to science this up, but I think when you guys do participate, I don't think you have to control your marble. I don't think there's a way to control. I think it's just you put your name on a marble and it does it for you. So if you want to indulge me, I want to science this up because I had a lot of fun playing last time, marbles on stream. Really liked playing that. I think we're updating, which will be fine here in just a second. But it's a very small update. But anyways, I want to try it out. Just eat my old man cereal. What's old man cereal? What's considered old man cereal? Cthulhu, do I need to like call your boss and tell them to like let you have the day off? Because I will do that for you. I don't have a lot of clout, I'm sure, at your work. But if I tell them who I am, that I do a little show on the internet, and you need to be here to hang out and have a good time, and you get hyped up, I think they might understand. So tell you what, I'll call your boss, I'll tell him what's up, and I'll tell him to give you the day off. How's that sound? I can be convincing. I will let them know that you don't keep an elder god. You don't keep an elder god at work on a Friday before a 3-day weekend. That's not cool. I'm 69, but don't judge me. Nice. See, Raisin Bran and Bananas is not an old man cereal. I would fuck with that right now. You think I have the clout? You think I do? You think I have enough clout to call someone's boss for them to ask for the day off? I am. Listen, don't inflate the ego too much. The confidence is there, yes, but there is that dangerous line that I could get between confidence and ego if the ego gets inflated a little bit too much. But could I have the clout? Listen, Cthulhu, give me the number. I will call right now, and I will tell them to give you the day off. That you have to be here. You have other things you have to be taking care of today. I will tell them. I will tell them. Frost is Shredded Wheat's where it's at. I will tell them that you have a Red Bull. You're watching internet streams from the comfort of work, but you're not that comfortable. They will listen to me. They will. They'll understand. And if they don't, oh my god, like that, you just dropped the number. I recognize that number. I think that's Jenny's number. I've called her before. I got a number off the wall. Oh, damn dry throat in the morning, guys. Never good. All right, why is this not starting? Patching. There we go. Well, it's saying ready to launch in 8 minutes. What is happening right now? Trying to get a damn game going for you guys this morning, but apparently this game just doesn't want to work. Well, that's cool. Alright, it should be done in a second. Okay, cool. We want to play Marbles on stream, but there's a damn update. So we'll just keep talking like we usually do, you guys. You know? I don't know if you guys have the Netflix or if you need something really fun to watch, but my recommendation for a show is Centaur World. I wish I could play a clip for you or show you a little bit about it, but it's hard to do that on Twitch without getting like DMCA copyright stuff slapped at you. But it is the voice cast are a lot of like Broadway musical actors and actresses, and some TV actors and actresses as well. But the concept is really great. The animation is insane. It reminds me a lot of Adventure Time. It's really, really well done. The whole premise is there's a horse and a rider in a kind of fantasy setting world. They're under attack by minotaurs. And the animation starts off really gritty and really dark. And very, almost like just like it's crazy. But the horse somehow gets transported through magic to Centaur World, which is very colorful and bright, and wacky and wild, and meets a herd of centaurs. Now you're thinking man horses, right? Wrong. In Centaur World, it's part horse, part something else. So there's a centaur giraffe, a bird, a llama, a zebra. They're all different variations of centaurs. And horse, when she goes to this world, discovers she can actually speak. And the whole premise is she wants to get back to her rider in her world. So she has to follow the Rainbow Road to talk to these different centaur shamans to get a key piece to unlock a door to her world via a portal. I'm not doing that show enough of a good synopsis, but the music is great. The episodes are hysterical. I got to the end, and as usual, it hits that kind of emotional nerve in a cartoon, which a lot of them kind of sneak in towards the end of, or in some episodes. Totally tugs at your heartstrings. It's heartfelt, it's wholesome, it's very funny. So yeah, Centaur World, go watch it. It's very, very good, very, very funny. I think it's like 9 or 10 episodes in total, so if you want to binge it, it's a perfect bingeable show. Check it out. Alright, we're almost done with the download of Marbles. Yeah, it's very, very good. Again, I wish I could play a clip of it or some audio of it, but I don't want that to kind of affect DMCA. I'm not really sure. I'm still trying to figure out the understanding what I can and cannot play on here. Like, it's very hard to do. But go check that out. It's very, very funny. I'm still trying to figure out the rules and regulations about playing videos here too on like the Video Zone. I know that can be kind of tough. There we go. Marbles on stream is ready. Getting that running right now. Definitely want to play this here this morning. I just want to make sure that when you guys do play, I don't know if you guys actually have control of the marbles or not. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out here in just a second. What's happening here? Okay, cool. Wait a minute. There's that. How do I get that over here? Let's just move OBS over here. There we go. Okay. Moving that over here. This is awkward. Alright, this is being a pain in the ass. Trying to use two screens and trying to get this thing going is kind of a pain in the butt right now. Bear with me.
This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee. I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
It is one of the best. I'd fuck with it. I would fucks with it. It's a really good cup of coffee. Hey, astronomy! Listen, Cumbies for sponsor. Shout out to Cumberland Farms. You can get yourself for 79 cents a big ass cup of coffee. Very similar to this one I have here. This is in a mason jar. It's not a Cumberland Farms cup of coffee, I know. But when you need something convenient, quick, and it tastes really good, head to Cumberland Farms. 79 cents. You can do whatever you want in that cup in terms of iced coffee. In terms of, let me make that very clear. You can get your iced to coffee ratio the way you want it. Your cream and sugar ratios the way you want it. Throw one of those Stoke energy things, little shots of coffee. Boom, throw it in there. Throw a bunch in there. Go to the counter. They're only gonna charge you like 79 cents. $1.04 out the door with tax. Cumberland Farms. You go for the gas. You stay for the iced coffee. It's good stuff. Shout out to Cumberland Farms. Cumbies for sponsor. Making that happen. Come hell or high water. I'll make that happen. Well. Let's try this again. Try loading up the game again. I want you to go on this screen, though. I don't understand what's happening. That's okay. It's like 7%, I think, here in Maine. Maine's got a pretty high tax rate. It's stupid. Yeah, I know. Listen, Mr. Random Games, you've never had coffee before. You never liked coffee. Well, 6%. Yeah, it's like 6-7% here, but I think it's a buck something out the door altogether. Yeah, I love coffee. I've always loved coffee. You gotta find the right mix for you. You gotta find the right combination of coffee and other add-ins. I guess your cream, your sugars. You can go fancy. Go to a Starbucks. Get yourself a pumpkin cream cold brew, which is actually pretty good. My favorite thing over there is the old iced caramel macchiato. But 9 times out of 10, I will go straight up just cream and sugar, iced coffee. Oh, I see what's going on here. Let me do this. Okay. I'll put this over here. I had pumpkin spice latte. They do, and I regretted my decision. Oh no! Okay. I'm gonna put in 10. I'll put in 8 slots for now for the race. I wanted to see if we're gonna race here. Go to the game screen. That should work. Hot dog puree in your coffee. No. No. Okay. So in order to play here, what you're going to do is you want to hit exclamation point play. That should give you access to the game here.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
And you'll see what I mean here. There you go. I just want to experiment here. I do want to have this. This should be super fun. What I want to do, again, I don't think you actually have control of your marble. But what you do is you just say exclamation point play, and you should be able to have a marble kind of race in your stead. So if you want to throw in a marble, hit exclamation point play. You'll get your name on the board, and we'll try this out. I've only played it a couple times on stream. Again, wasn't too sure about how it works. So we're going to science this up. I don't think you have control of the marble, but we'll find out. And I can control the camera as we move along. So we'll get some. We'll give a few more. We have 8 spots available. I'll boot myself out. There we go. So we'll have a 3-way dance here. If anyone else wants to join, again, exclamation point play in the chat. Could put some marble on the board for you. We'll try it out for a little bit, see if it works. And if it doesn't, we'll go back to what we're doing, just chatting. Maybe we'll go to the video zone. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Random Games. I thought it was. We had some confusion the first time we played. I thought it was just a you can control the marble, but apparently you don't. So, all right. Anybody else want to play? Here we go. Astronomy's like, hell yeah. Amy's like, hell yeah. I want to play. I want a marble. And this right now is just for bragging rights. This is just for some trash talking for Friday, playing some marble races. We get a 4-way dance. Let's do one here. Let's get a round going. Got 10 seconds. 9. Here we go. And the marbles are off. Cthulhu Kachu already in an early lead. The marbles are racing around the funnel of love. The question is, who will be first down the poop chute? Ooh, easy game dropping in the boost. Exclamation point boost. Easy game X in the right. You do exclamation point boost, it gives you a little bit of a boost to your marble. That's something I learned watching someone else stream this the other day. Who's coming down the poop chute first? Cthulhu Kachu pulling out a commanding lead of the pack. Easy Game X in a second. Brent in 3rd place. Mr. Random Games and Amy are in the back. Cthulhu pulling ahead of Easy Game X. Easy Game X is not letting her win this. It's not giving up easy. Brent is in 3rd place, pushing, trying to get to that number 1 spot. We're hitting one of our first big turns. Cthulhu is still in the lead, commanding lead out in the front of the pack here. Look at her go. Look, Easy is right on her tail. Can she catch up? BD Brent is still in that top 3, that top 3 tier. Cthulhu is not giving up this lead for anybody or anyone. She's got places to be, worlds to conquer, minds to break. Look at that. Look at that big leap there. Here we go. Here we go into another obstacle here. One more obstacle. Oh, excuse me, guys. There we go. Oh god, here we go. Cthulhu still in a commanding lead going into the second, or the second big funnel. This could change it up. This could change the leader of the race here. Let's find out. We got Astronomy here. Astronomy in 1st place. My mistake, you guys. Astronomy has pulled into 1st place. Holy crap. Here I was thinking it was Cthulhu, but I was mistaken, you guys. It's Astronomy in 1st place. Somehow. Mr. Random Games now in 1st place. This is up for grabs. This whole thing is... Mr. Random Games has just pulled ahead, has just had a commanding lead on the pack. Out of nowhere, Mr. Random Games was conserving his energy for this very end of the race, pulling ahead of Cthulhu. Cthulhu coming up right behind him, hitting the other turn. Here we go, the final stretch. Who will it be? Mr. Random Games or Cthulhu Kachu? In the last couple seconds here of the race, Mr. Random Games takes it with 1st place. Congratulations to Mr. Random Games. You did it. You did the thing. You went out of your way and you won. Look at that. That is a 5-person race. Everyone's in, and we got Amy just checking out the track, enjoying the scenery, knowing that the race was lost, but still having fun with it, coming in to join the rest of the marbles in the circle. Congratulations, everybody. You done did it. We'll see the final results. Look at that. Mr. Random Games. It was maybe a second very close race. Very close race, you guys. That was super fun. All right, let's go back to our race menu. That was super fun. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. We'll do another fun. We'll do another fun race here. Let's see, which one should we do? How about Pixels Raceway? Sure. We got 8 slots. We got 8 slots to play. Go ahead and race. Again, exclamation point play in the chat when the thing loads up here. You put a marble on the board. So if you want to join, again, exclamation point play in the chat. You'll do 30 more. It's addicting. It's addicting to watch these marbles. And if I can do some color commentary for you guys, I'll try my damnedest. It was either this or I do like some simulated wrestling matches on 2K19 and do some commentary for you. That'll probably happen eventually too. All right, look at that. Everyone's jumping in. Everyone wants to marble in the race. We've got another five people playing. If there's anyone else in there who wants to throw a marble in, you know what? Do I want to do? Yeah. You know what? I'm throwing my name in the hat. I'm throwing my name in the hat. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in, baby. I'm in. I'm in. All right, we got 6. We got 2 more spots. If anyone wants to join, if you're in the chat, 2 more spots available for you. It's exclamation point play in the Twitch chat. Gets you in to the race. I'll give it another minute or 2 here. Look at that, it works. This is actually pretty fun. I kind of like this. This might be our Friday thing. We'll do some fun facts on Friday. We'll talk about some cool things on the internet, and we'll play some friggin' marbles. Okay. Well, I don't think anyone else is going to join us. That's okay. Let's go ahead and start the damn race. Pixels Raceway. The world record for this is 1:13. Let's see here. All right, we got 4 marbles already off to a good start here. Oh god, the controls are a little wonky. Let me get a good view. All right, we got Mr. Random Games in first place. Or wow, Easy Game just dropped Horde down to take a first place lead. Not allowing that second place finish in the last game to like let her slow her down. No. Ain't nobody gonna break her stride. Ain't nobody gonna slow her down. Just got to keep on moving, you guys. Pulling ahead is BD Brent. BD Brent just avoided the whole obstacles there, that last section there, taking off like a rocket. Just smashing through the obstacles here. Getting stuck, but still has an insanely crazy lead. I, of course, am in dead last. BD Brent, look at you go. Look at that marble go. Pulling ahead like a crazy man. Oh, he got stuck. Easy Game X has just taken the lead from Brent. Holy crap. Easy Game X, another pull away, hitting that speed boost. BD Brent says, "No, not today. I'm so sorry. I'm taking it. This is my race to win. Gotta go fast." Got that Talladega Night mentality. Easy Game X says, "No, my friend. I'm getting first place. It could all come down to this. Tire obstacles, it could all come down to this. Who's pulling ahead?" Easy Game X just drops in, making it look easy. Brent pulling in for second place. Amy's stuck. Amy is stuck with some tires. May DNF the race. Has got her marble stuck. There we go. The game gods have said, you know what? We're gonna give this to you. We're gonna let you. We're gonna remove the obstacle for you. We feel bad. I have no idea where my marble is. No clue. I think I may have DNF'd. Yeah, I think I fell off the map. And there we go. The winner, Easy Game X. Congratulations. You won the damn thing. Let's see the leaderboards. Mo, look at that. Oh man, that was that's a big lead you got there. Very good. I, of course, DNF'd. Fell off the face of the earth. This happens. Casey James, good morning. How are you? Welcome to Coffee and Hype. Playing a little marbles on stream today. How the heck are you? Good morning. Let's see. Let me check chat real quick. I'm sure there's a way to gamble channel points on these marble games. There must be. Let me check. Let's do a quick little search here. Let me take a look here. There must be a way to do it. Unavailable now. So it's actually unavailable content, which is okay. Hashtag rigged. But yeah, but this has been super fun anyway, so let's do another race, you guys. Let's do one more race. Let's find a cool one. Let's see. What's the number 1 track? The paperclip. I think this is, yeah, let's do this. I have another 8 slots opened up. That's a German Shepherd. Oh my god. A German Shepherd. That's amazing. You walked away and you still won the marble race. That's talent. That's just talent. Alright, let's race again. This one's just a straight up like track. So again, exclamation point play in the chat if you want to throw a marble down. You want those bragging rights. You want to talk shit to your friends how good your marble was this morning on Coffee and Hype. Exclamation point play. Let's get it started. The Black Eyed Peas one said, let's get it started in here. I'll join in. Why not? Anyone else in there wants to play? Again, exclamation point play in the chat. Gets you a marble. Gets you a little skin in the game. All right, we'll do another 6-person race here. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Hey, David Mark 01, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in to Coffee and Hype, my friend, playing some marbles on stream today. Hope you're having a good time. Easy BD Brent in first place. He is not going to let Easy Game X take this from him. Not again. BD Brent, Easy Game X. Easy Game in a commanding lead right now on our second lap. Brent is right hot on our tails, not giving this up for anybody. On the third and final lap, Easy Game X is in an insane lead. Who hit that wall pretty hard. Brent is right behind. In third place, we got Amy. Fourth place. Oh, fourth place is now it's a fight for fourth between Cthulhu and Mr. Random Games. Brent is in second place. Easy Game X is going to probably take this race once again. This is it, the final stretch. Will Brent be able to pull up? Oh, Easy Game X takes it again. You guys, I'm just saying, she's good at what she does. That's amazing. Easy Game X. Let's see the final race results. Let's see the race results. Wow, race results. Mo. Okay, sorry, just check this on real quick here. All right, let's see here. Easy Game X taking it once again. I have no idea. I love it because it's just chaos. It's great. Look at that. Look at that. You guys are just doing so good. I want to check out the standings. I think this is part of the Hype Cup I had going on. Let me see if that leaderboard's local. Yeah, that is working. Right now, guys, for the Coffee and Hype Super Grand Prix, we've had 5 races, and thus far, Easy Game X is in a commanding season point lead with 7 points, 3 wins, 1 elimination, 5 races. Looks like Brent is in second place with Mr. Random Games in third, and filling out the top 4 spot is Cthulhu Kachu. You guys are doing really good. Proud of you, proud of you guys and your marbles. Super happy. Want to do one more? Want to do one more? We can do one more. Then maybe we'll pop over to the video zone and watch a wacky video of something. I don't know what we'll watch. We'll watch something. Fine, 27 more. Brent's in. Brent's hooked. Brent just wants to chill out, eat his Raisin Bran and his bananas, and 100 more. Hell yeah. Let's do Few Will Survive. Ooh, and we'll 69 more. Nice. Mr. Random Games gets it. We'll come on in here. He gets it. He gets the vibe here. I appreciate that. Let's do a 10-person race. Let's go ahead and race here. This one is Few Will Survive. Our local leader actually is Aponia with 1:19. So just to let you guys know, Aponia has, amongst the community members, has the best time. She's only 20 seconds off from a world record. Let that sink in. So you guys have 2 things you're trying to get here: a world record and the best local community time, which is 1:19. Hell yeah. You know, I'm gonna join this race as well because why not? It's my show. I'll do what I want. Mr. Random Games is already announcing victory, you guys. He's already talking trash. He's gonna try and back it up. Get some points on the board here to see if he can't take that #1 spot through the Coffee and Hype Grand Prix season standings. I'm ready. Let's get it started. If you fall, it's rigged. You're just going to call it right now. If you fall, it's rigged. Okay. Here we go. Hitting that start. Who'll hit the boosts? Whoa, everyone hitting the boosts here. There we go. That's what we wanted. That little square there you're seeing, Apona's marble, that is the marble you have to beat. That is the marble that is like a ghost marble. You are all competing against Clumwitch. Hello, how are you, buddy? We're doing a little racing, a little marbles on stream. We're doing this. We are into the Coffee and Hype Grand Prix. Let's see here. Who's going to pull it in first place here? Looks like it's Cthulhu. Cthulhu just took a big old lead from everybody else. So see you guys. I'm out of here. Hasta la vista. How's my ass taste? Everyone, she's just taking off. She wants nothing to do with you guys. She wants that first place victory. She's already ahead of Aponia's time of 1:19. Cthulhu is off the map. She has died. Ladies and gentlemen, our first victim of Few Will Survive is Cthulhu Kachu. The hubris had gotten to her. Who will be the first one? Brent just came out of nowhere. Brent's off the map. Brent is also eliminated from the competition. It's down to Easy. It's down to Astro. Who's going to get it? Both fall off the map. Up to myself and Mr. Random Games. Mr. Random Games, guys, he called his shot. He said he was going to win this. He said he was going to win this. Will he do it? Will he win this? No one survived. No one survived. No winner. But the real winner is us for that crazy race. Oh my god. Well, working for a couple hours. Can't wait to get home. Good, man. Well, I hope you get home soon. If you wanna throw a marble in the race, it's !play in the chat, and we get into the next race here. You can throw a marble in and see if you can win some points. No one won that race. There were no winners that race. That one was tough, guys. That's a challenging map. Let's do Cosmic Chaos. Speaking of Elder Gods, we'll do 10 slots again. When we get into the game here again, when we get to the next race, exclamation point play in the chat gets you a marble, gets you some skin in the game. Brent is not going to give up. He's gonna play at least 100 more. Clumwich throwing in a marble. Mr. Random Games back in the game, baby. Amy's not giving up, not for nothing. I love this. I love this. This is so good. Again, this is the time you want to put your exclamation point play in there. So easy. If you did it earlier before we started, go ahead and hit that one more time. Puts your marble in the race. Mumbo coming in saying, you know what? You know something? I need a marble in this race. I need some bragging rights. I need this Friday to start off right with some damn marble races. And my friend, you've come to the right place. So we got six people. We got a 6-person race here. We got 4 more slots left. If you want to play again, exclamation point play in the chat. Get your marble. Get your name on the screen. Get your marble in the game. And see if you have what it takes to win the Coffee and Hype Grand Prix tournament. So far, I believe in first place right now is Easy Game X, who's just chilling right now. I think she hit it earlier, but is not playing, but that's okay. I can do this for her. I saw her do it earlier. I can just add her in. I think. Right? No? Okay. I guess not. Alright, Cthulhu. Work calls. Alright, well, we got 6 people. We'll do...
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Thanks for cashing in those hype points, Clum. So much. Asking the eternal question, what is love? There we go. That's a good race right there. Let's get it started. Cosmic Chaos, time to beat for the world record, 1:53. Let's see if we can do it. Here are our racers, all starting off on the outside. You can hit exclamation boost. I think that does a thing in the game where you can boost yourself. Going down the tunnel. Here we go. That is a close cluster of marbles. Amy pulling ahead. Amy pulling very ahead. Whoa, look at that loop-to-loop. We've got another big, this is very Elder God-esque. This is great. Amy in a commanding lead right now, moving away from the pack. The pack is coming right on her tail here, hitting those loops. What will happen next? Oh, Nelly. Floating in space. It's neck and neck between... Oh, Mr. Random Games coming out of nowhere. What happened? Where are the marbles? Oh, God. There we go. Let me get out of here. That was crazy. BD Brent has just pulled into first place. Amy right in the tail. Amy taking back her #1 spot because she's a girl boss. As we learned today, girl bosses are badasses. This map does look really cool. I like it a lot. And there I am, pulling in that 7th place. Amy and Brent fighting for the first place spot, fighting to see who will take. They are at the tail end of the race. Easy coming back from 3rd place, not one to give up her #1 spot. She had a taste for victory, folks. She had 2 wins in a row. She can't give it up. Slugging through this last little leg of the race. Who's coming out on top here? Who's going to... This could be anybody's race, but I think it's going to be Amy's, and Amy is stuck. Amy is stuck, but she has done it. Brent right on her tail. Clumwich coming in 3rd place. Easy in 4th. And of course, my marble taking its time. Just going casually down the ramp. You hate to see it, folks. You hate to see a marble like that just get stuck at the end. Ooh, hitting those obstacles. And there we go. Finishing out the race is myself. No, actually, Mr. Random, I don't think I have. I think my marble is just destined to lose, and that's okay. Yeah, I don't think I've won a single race so far. Amy picking up the first place, earning herself 3 out of 4 bonus points for the Grand Prix. Let's go see what our standings are currently. Let's go to the leaderboards. Mo, you guys don't know what that reference is. You're too young. Let's see here. Easy Game still commanding lead with 7 season points so far, you guys. Amy putting herself in 3rd place. Brent still in 2nd. Mr. Random Games holding down that 4th spot. Apparently I'm in 7th with 1 win, so that's good. So yeah, those are your current standings here for the Coffee and Hype Super Grand Prix. This is too fun. We have to do some more of these. This is too fun. All the red ones we've done so far. I'm trying to do some different ones. Let's do speedrun. Listen, we're all on the internet. We all know what speedrun is. We all know what's up. Let's do a full 10-person race. Once it loads up into the game, exclamation point play. You know the drill. Tells you right here. Who will join? Who will join the race? Who will race their marble? Easy Game X, of course, has to keep her #1 spot for the season. Mr. Random Games, not to be outdone, wants to break up into that top 3. BD Brent's here. Of course he is. Clumwich wants in as well. Give folks a few more minutes to pop in here if they want to play some races. By all means, exclamation point play. I'll jump in as well. Why not? Yeah, you gotta get that top spot. It's once you kind of see a few of these and watch the races, you really start to feel like you need that first place. You are competing, guys, against Plushy Ebola. Local time of 2 minutes. That's the time to be on this one. Plushy Ebola, 2 minutes. All right, we've got 5 people here. Again, we'll give people a few more minutes. If you are in chat and you want to play some marbles, exclamation point play in the chat puts you in the game. You don't have to do anything other than that. You hit exclamation point play, you put a marble in, and the game does all the work for us. That's pretty great. How is my phone dead while on a charger? How is my phone dead while still on a charger? Never mind. Just kidding. It doesn't work. I have a very trash phone that doesn't want to always turn on and power on, even when it's plugged into a power supply, power source. That's super cool. All right, this is a race tune. Yeah, the battery is pretty crap. Cosmic Map would win. Yeah, of course you won that one. It was your destiny to win. Yeah, yo, you still have time. Amy, you still have time. Exclamation point play. We haven't started the race yet. I'll wait for you. Yeah, you still can. There you go. Oh, it's exclamation point play. Not join. Close though. Close. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We've got another 6 we got 4 more slots left if anyone else wants to play. We'll give you another minute or two, and we'll get underway here. This is actually pretty fun. I'm having a good time doing this. All right, I'm distracted on a work call. Listen, I get it. People at work, you're hanging out here. I appreciate it. If you're lurking, I appreciate it. Let's get after the damn race, shall we? Here we go. Alright, we got a cluster of marbles here so far. Who will get out of the funnel first? Looks like it's myself and Easy. Hard to tell right now who's pulling up into the lead right now. It's too early to call. We'll know. We'll get an idea of who's in first. I'm in first place. Oh, Amy is saying no. Sorry, Hype Daddy. I cannot let you win this race. I have to embarrass you on your own channel by taking that #1 spot from you. Brent is in 5th place. Easy Game X in 3rd. Mr. Random Games in 4th. Plumwitch pulling up the pack in 6th. Close race in the front here between myself and Amy. Hitting those obstacles, blowing right through them. The chase is on. Amy has just pulled it. Oh, Amy's got stuck on an obstacle. I have pulled ahead. Rest of the pack in the back here. I have taken a commanding lead. Amy wants none of it. Easy Game X, Mr. Random Games pulling in, vying for that 3rd and 4th spot. We're coming up to the end here, folks. Amy has taken the lead. Now, Twisted I am now back in the lead. Easy Game X now in 2nd place, dropping down to 4th. This is going to be close, you guys. This is going to be very close down to this last funnel. For myself, it could be anyone's. It could be anyone's win here. Easy Game X jumping in as well. It could be anybody. Amy just took it. Amy came out of nowhere, like a Randy Orton RKO out of nowhere. Amy just took 1st place. I was this close. I was this close. And it was snatched away from me. Victory was taken away. And that's okay. And Mr. Random Games finishing up the race. Yeah, you won. You done the thing. Let's see the results. Wow, it wasn't even it was like 0.2 of a second. We were not that far behind. Everyone getting bonus points. Everyone getting bonus points 4 out of 4, except for Clum getting his 2 out of 4. Streamers earn bonus XP for each bonus tier a racer completes. Okay, so that's a thing, I guess. I guess you earn energy as well. I don't know. We're still figuring it out. It's just still super fun. I'm loving this. Alright, let's go back to our race menu. Let's see if that has adjusted the leaderboard. Let's see if anyone has taken Easy off the top of the local leaderboards here. Amy has just crawled her way up to 2nd place. She has said, Easy Game X, watch the throne. I'm coming for it. I'm taking over as the #1 marble racer here on the Coffee and Hype Super Grand Prix. Climbing up, Mr. Random Games still in 4th place, but still holding down the top 4. BD Brent in 3rd place with 4 points. Easy with 8 at the #1 spot. Amy right behind with 7 points. It's getting heated, guys. This is getting close. Now let's do one more. Let's do one more. We'll go back to our just chatting for a little bit. We'll wrap up the show. Boss ladies, hell yeah, boss ladies. Girl bosses all day. All day with the girl bosses. Let's do a buckshot. This is a minute 4 world average time, so that's a pretty quick one. It's been a ton of fun, you guys. Thank you for sticking around today. All right, I know it's Friday. People got places to be, things to do. We got marbles to race, y'all. We got marbles to race. Let's hit the exclamation point play. Get your marble in the race. Brent's in. Easy's in. Amy's in. Mr. Random Games has got to be here. Yeah, man, when you get a PC, you can do... The world is your oyster in terms of games. CC, I'm working... CC, all you gotta do is hit exclamation point play, put some marble in the race for you. You don't have to do anything else. You set it and forget it. It's like the Ron Popeil, the oven there. You set it and forget it. Processing claims and watching. Very nice. Well, if you want to get into the race, CC, exclamation points play. Yeah, all you gotta do is do that. You can do that. All you gotta do. If you want your name on a marble, all you gotta do. Yeah, I don't know if the boost works either. I'm not sure. There you go. CC's taking part in the race. Look at that. Hey, we've got 5 people in here. I'll join because why not? All right, we got a good race here. This is going to be exciting. All right. Well, if anyone else wants to join, we'll give you just a minute or two to let you join in here. I'll give you another 60 seconds on the clock to join. And guys, thank you so much for being here today. Genuinely appreciate when you guys show up and hang out. I know it's a Friday holiday weekend. Not a lot of people are going to be watching today. That's okay. Glad you're here. If you want to hang out and keep the conversation going after the stream, hit me up on the old Discord. That's the link right there in the chat. Love chatting with new people, make new friends, talk shop about Twitch, movies, food, whatever. Need some advice, need to vent. That's what we're there for. I don't do much, so I'm always happy to join when I can. Well, I appreciate you being here, Mr. Random Games. Happy you're here, happy you're joining in. Okay. Y'all ready? Go. All right. This race has started. Buckshot here. The first obstacles proving a challenge. Who will fall off the map? Will there be any DNFs, any death of the marbles? Will we lose some? I've taken the lead. I'm up to a good start here. So far, so good. BD Brent taking the other path, the road less traveled. CC right behind in third place. Mr. Random Games has taken that spot from her. This is anyone's race, you guys. We gotta. Oh god, this is gonna end in a very interesting way. Easy and Astronomy in the back. We've got myself, CC, Mr. Random Games. Taking up those top 3 spots. Here we go. Oh god, oh god. I've taken the first place. Mr. Random Games got first place. How did that happen? Oh, it must be based off the bullseye. Okay, I like that. Woo! Mr. Random Game, winner. I don't know how that one works. I'm assuming it's part of the bullseye where you land, but you done did the thing, man. You just earned yourself some points. Good on you. You won because you're here, and you have a can-do attitude. We appreciate you. So there you go. Winner, chicken dinner. Hell yeah. All right. Let's head back. Or do you guys want to do one more? If anyone wants to do one more, let me know. We'll run one more. We'll head on back to the old Coffee and Hype chat channel. What do you think? What do you say? What do you want to do? I'll run one more. One more. Yeah. I'm addicted. This is fun. This is fun for me. All right, I'll do one more. I do enjoy marbles. Who doesn't enjoy marbles? All right, let's do a leap to remember. Glad you enjoyed marbles, Cece. This is always fun. Again, if you want to throw a marble in the race again, exclamation point play in the chat. Puts your name on the board. Look at that. Easy Game X has the #1 community time on here for 2 minutes, 17 seconds. Brent wants that first place. Brent wants to be in the #1 spot here. He will not be outdone. He will not be outshone. He wants to break through that top 3 position here for the Coffee and Hype Super Grand Prix Tournament of Champions. Amy's in. Everyone's in. We've got 5 people in here. Yes, we will play marbles. We will figure out some way to play marbles, IRL or something. Or no, listen. We can get some wood. We can get some other little things, and we can make our own little tracks, and we can figure it out. All right, we've got 5 people in. If anyone else wants to play, we'll give you another minute or 2 here to join. If not, we'll just... There we go. Easy showing up. Gonna try to beat her own time here. Let's see if she can do it. She is the leader right now of 2 minutes 17. Let's get it started. Go. Ooh, Easy just dropping like it's hot. She knows this track. She has number one time on it. She's familiar with its curves. Mr. Random Games pulling into first place. Myself in second. CC in third. Mr. Random Games pulling forward on par, on pace with the record time here of Easy Game X. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Amy now in first place. Brent in first place. Who's going to shoot off the ramp first? It's Mr. Random Games. Mr. Random Games has now... Whoa! Out of nowhere, here comes my marble. My marble is off the map. I am dead. Nice to know ya. I am now dead. This is going to trip some people up here, it looks like. Mr. Random Games stuck here on this ramp, finally making it out. Mr. Random Games pulling a BD Brent right behind him, both pushing past Easy Game X's ghost marble for the par for the course. That record time, Mr. Random Games is pulling ahead. He may take over not only first place but the #1 time for this track. He has pulled ahead of the pace marble of Easy Game X, set on one of our last races when we did this particular track. Amy in last place, CC in fourth. BD Brent now in fourth. CC now in first place. Brent in first place. Mr. Random Games in first place. It is a fight for first place. Holy shit. Getting after it. Will these obstacles stop Mr. Random Games when his first place? He has pulled ahead. Here we go. He is going to take... He's going to take the victory, and on top of that, he has also dethroned Easy Game X as the #1 time on here. Amy taking a big leap, tossing herself off the map. If she can't win, she doesn't want to play. And of course, CC pulling up the pack here, ending the race, slow and steady. Mr. Random Games, 2 wins in a row for you, my friend. Congratulations. With a time of 2 minutes and 2 seconds. You just pulled ahead. You just dethroned Easy on the #1 time on here. GG. GG, y'all. All right, let's check the leaderboards. We'll go back to our chatting and we'll wrap up our show here. We do have to go shortly. Let's see, who is it? Who is in first place? Easy Game X and Mr. Random Games are tied for first. I know it says number 2 here, but look at those points. Neck and neck. We have a fight for first place. It's a tie. Yeah, you fell to 4th. You fell to 4th, my friend, because Amy popped up here. I got some dubs. You're in 4th place. 17 second place finishes. Brent is salty over this right now, not having it. He will not let this go. He will not let this go unchallenged. So Brent, we will continue this contest. We will continue the Coffee and Hype Super Grand Prix next Friday on the show here. We will do this every Friday because this is super fun. I'm digging it. We wouldn't want to do it every day. So we'll make this. We'll do the marble races on Fridays. So congratulations right now to our 2 first place holders, Easy Game X and Mr. Random Games. You guys are the number one, the top marbles here on Coffee and Hype. A commanding lead. Amy is only 3 points away from you guys from potentially joining you in that first place rank. So she's got her eyes on you. Watch the throne, you guys. Watch the throne. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna quit out of here. I'm gonna go back to our video zone, the Coffee and Hype zone rather. Here we are. Hey everybody, that was super fun. Super cool. Excuse me. Ooh, a little burp there. Hope you guys had fun with that. We will do that. We will continue the races next week. Next Friday we'll do this once a week because it's super fun. I'm glad you had fun, Mr. Random. I'm glad you pulled it in that first place spot. That was really cool to see. Always cool. You never know who's gonna win. You just don't know. You just don't know. Make sure I got everyone's. Make sure I know who's here. So I can give my gratitude at the end of the show shortly. Which time flies by when I do this, you guys. I love doing this. I come on here for 2 hours every morning, and I look at the clock, and it's 10:37, and I gotta go soon. Which bums me out, because I love chatting with you guys. Always a good time. So yeah, typically I do a nighttime stream on Fridays. I was going to do one last night, but ended up having a grand old time playing Jackbox over on Brent's stream last night. Super fun. You've also got Stereo Love in my head. It won't leave, and it lives rent-free now, so thank you for that, I guess. Thank you. Typically I do a Friday night stream where we just chill out, play some kind of relaxing type games with some chill music, but I've got real life plans tonight. Very good friend of mine I've known forever and a day, over 20 years. My buddy Matt is DJing at a local bar here, or the town over rather, and it's been a while since we hung out. Got to see him, what was it? God. Wednesday night, which was great. We haven't really talked in a while because of life getting in the way, and being super depressed on my end doesn't help anything, and I tend to push people away and cut people out when I'm like that. So making up for lost time, we hung out on Wednesday. It was like we've been hanging out the whole time. Really good friend, love him to death. Getting into DJing, and he's really good at it. And he's doing a gig tonight. And I said, damn it, I'm showing up. The Hype Daddy is going to show up there and give you the hype and support you need in real life. So no stream tonight, but might do one tomorrow. I have to be out the door here at 2 o'clock tomorrow to go to a wedding for a celebration of love and matrimony with some really good friends of ours here. It's on the lake, which is gorgeous. It's a Sebago Lake here in Maine. It's a nice state park, fresh water, but it's gorgeous. Love going to Sebago Lake. So I'll be doing that tomorrow afternoon. But probably I'll try to jump on for a little bit in the morning if I'm not too busy with running some errands for the wedding thing. Yeah, I will. Thank you so much. It's going to be a good time. I haven't been to a wedding in a minute. I haven't been to any real events in a minute because, COVID. So that's a thing. We do have to find our musical guest act for today. And I have been loving doing this. This is my favorite part of the show. When we raid somebody playing music here on Twitch, doing their thing, showcasing their talent. I am not musically inclined whatsoever, so when I can find somebody to kind of raid and hype you guys up and keep the good vibes going for your day by getting some music going for you, that's what we're gonna do. Let's find somebody here. Probably gonna have to wrap down shortly because I do have to get my ass to work in about 20 minutes. I always cut it way too short. I think it's gonna take me like 2 minutes to like just turn and get my work computer going, but it's never the case. So unfortunately, we gotta stop down. But again, if you want to hang out and stay connected with me, let's drop the socials here. There are my socials: Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. You can get me on all of those. The Coffee and Hype Zone Discord is open for business, welcoming all new members. Very inclusive, very welcoming community. I'm in there a lot, always down to chat about whatever. Movie nights maybe might be a thing, TV things, whatever. If you just want to shoot the shit, tell me about your day, get to know me a little better. I can get to know you a little better. Please do. This is a remix of the Moon theme from DuckTales, the game. And I'm kind of into it. The Moon. Literally never. It's always forever. All right, let's find somebody to raid. Rockman Hype. What's up, Doge? Yeah, this is the Moon theme remix. And if you guys like the music you're hearing today, it is all being provided by Game Chops. Here's a link to their Spotify. There is information and links for their stuff on my Twitch channel. They are a great community of musicians and artists who do like a chill. They have another a Chill Chops channel, as well as Game Chop, which essentially is this video game music remixes that are free to use on your streaming. They have kind of made it openly known that if you want to use their music, by all means, put it on your Twitch stream, but just make sure you acknowledge them on your channel by just saying where your music is coming from. Really great music. I've been using them pretty consistently this past week because it prevents the DMCAs from happening. It's kind of a nice, good mix of music, and it's really hype, and I love it. I use their chill playlists when I do my nighttime chill streams, which people seem to like, so that's really cool. But let's find someone to raid here. We've had a really good streak of raiding people for music. Whenever we do raid somebody, I make sure we put all of their links for their Twitch and their social medias on today's musical guest channel on the Discord. So if you like what you hear and you want to support them further and want to get to know them a little bit better as an artist, that's where you'll find their information. So we'll be back here again, depending on what's going on tomorrow. I'll try to jump on. I don't typically do weekend streams, but we will definitely be back. Doge, thank you for cashing in those hype points for the question that everyone wants to know. What is love? All right, let's find somebody to raid. Raid. Let's see here. Gotta find. Man, I wish there's more people streaming music. Here we go. She's got 9. So this girl is Leo's Attic, 79 followers. It's all good, man. Listen, we're here from 9 to 11 every single day. We usually stop down around now because I do have to get my ass to work, which is literally working from home, which is working from this computer here. but I try to give myself a little bit of padding in the morning between the stream, the post stream, and the work stuff. So let me just boop my camera real quick. Boop boop. But yeah, we're here almost every morning, or Monday through Friday, rather, doing the thing. Happy to have you here now, man. You've got a few more minutes. You'll be part of the music raid. This girl, her name is Leo. She writes music and she plays some songs here. Mostly she does songwriting streams with her friends with a cause because of you guys. Come join us for a chill and creative time. Yeah, we're gonna raid here. Every show, every good talk show, every good late night show, every good show period that has interviews and whatever chatting, which will be more interviews. Well, I have to still figure who I'm interviewing next week. We always do a musical guest act here at the end of the show. We find someone to raid, someone playing music, someone who's talented. I love to do it. It makes me happy. I love discovering new music and new artists. And I've actually made some pretty cool connections with people, and I've reached out to some folks post-stream. We've had some jump in here who we have raided in the past, and they have returned the favor in kind with a raid not too recently. So this is a very cool thing we're doing. I just, I asked that when we do raid, just stick around for a little bit, get to know them, say hi, throw them a follow, send them some love. This girl's name is Leo. And before we do that, before we raid, remember Funky Farewell, guys. Every stream we do our Funky Farewell. Oh yeah, there it is. You guys know what time it is. If you're not familiar, this is the end of the show. How do you like your coffee, good sir? It depends, Mr. PJs. Every morning here is usually a nice coffee. A little cream, a little sugar, a little ice. Mr. PJs, thank you so much for the follow. Here at the end of the show, but you're still here though. This is kind of the best part for me, at least. This is the fun time. This has been the show. This has been Coffee and Hype, your Friday edition, going into your 3-day weekend. Hope you all have a great weekend. Talked about girl bosses today from Japan. If you haven't looked into them, I will post some links in the chat or in Discord later on about the article I read about girl bosses today. Japanese girl gangs, super badass. Let's see here. Let's give out some shout outs. I love doing the shout outs. We're at the end of the show here. It is pumpkin spice season. Hell yeah, to pumpkin spice. Thank you to BD Bryant for being first in line. I wasn't even online, and the man's in my chat saying firsts. He's a good friend. Getting to know him a little bit better along the way here. We talk shop. We talk about everything. Always good to have you here, Brent. CC207, repping that main life. Love to see you. Good to see you on here, for sure. Thank you for taking part in Marbles today while you work. Easy Game X, the best damn mod a fella could ask for. Everyone, give it up for Easy Game. Great moderator here on the stream. Glitter Gems popping in on our alt channel, on our alt account today. Thanks for popping in. Mr. Random Games, new friend of the show, good human being, kicking ass at Marbles today. Thank you for being here. Neb and Alexis, thank you for popping in. Cthulhu Kachu, you Elder Guard, you marvelous human, thank you for popping in here. Hashtag Cumbies for sponsor. Astronomy X, Amy, thank you for being here during your workday playing Marbles. Good to see you on here. Clumwitch, know you're working, popping by. Thank you for hanging out here today. Always appreciate that. And Mumbo, thank you for jumping in for that one round of Marbles. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Doge, XYZ, Doge, and Kronos popping in here at the end of all things to help us raid and help us get hype going into to our musical guest act here shortly. This has been super fun. I love doing this. I'm here every single weekday, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern till about 11 o'clock in the morning. Doing this, we hang out, we chat, we get our day started. It's positive vibes, good energy, and just hype. So maybe I'll blast you guys a little bit of hype. We do have a new follower in here. So whenever there's a new follower, we like to give a little blast of hype. Let's give that blast of hype right now. A little goodbye hype. Get infected with hype, as we say here. All right. Let's get our raid messages ready. This girl seems like she's having a good time. She looks super stoked. I have been E-Rock, your gracious hype daddy host du jour today. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great weekend. If you need to talk or reach out or whatever, you know where to get at me. You know I'll take the time to talk to you, because that's what I like to do, is talk to people. And again, if you want to be on the show as a guest, if you want to come on and talk with me for a little bit, by all means, let me know. Love to have you on. Or if you know someone who wants to be on as a guest, let me know. Would love to talk with them and reach out. Yes, before I'm late, let's get the damn raid started. Let me go to my screen here. All right, she's actually walking away from her computer, which is great. Thank you, Mr. PJs. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for showing up. Again, we'll be here Monday for sure, hanging out. Might be here tomorrow for a little bit in the morning just to kind of hang out and maybe play some games. Who knows? But thank you guys so much. You guys have been great. Love you guys so much. Let's raid.
Thank you for raiding me. Hello. So.
This movie that I think you like. It's got you sides to quit shopping. That's in New York City. It's cowboys running from himself. It's just been living on the high shelf.
sweet. Thank you so much. I just have to read all the comments. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, and thank you too, like, for being here. That's so nice. I'm really happy about that. And you guys are so nice and so amazing. Thank you so much for being here. And again for cheering. Thank you so much. Yeah, so thanks. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, oh, I'm really happy that you picked me. Thank you. That's so sweet. Oh yeah, and Seaside from the Cooks, I can do that as well. Yeah, sure. So I have to grab my guitar again. Yeah, what are you playing, like, or what do you do in your streams and your shows? Thank you so much. I love that too. And I actually borrowed that one from my father, but yeah, 21 Pilots Can't Help Falling in Love on the ukulele is like, it really is like the equivalent to Thunderstruck. I think you can safely say that. Like this, like Riptide and Can't Help Falling in Love, that are like the two songs that every ukulele player on the world plays, you know? Yeah. Oh, that sounds so sweet. Yeah, nice. That's so cool. Like, what kind of interviews do you do? I have to research for Seaside, right? Wait. So I think I'm going to play Seaside as the next song, and if you have any other requests, suggestions, then of course you can just type it in the comments and I pick the next suggestion. So yeah, and again, like your chat stream sounds so cool. So thank you so much again for raiding.
What? Who's following me?